Should I pull up a full-time LeBron jock sniffer and show you his? See, now y'all gonna make me do it to y'all, man. Nobody juggles LeBron's balls more than this dude right here. Nobody. This dude is a full-time ball juggler. Where is his? He deleted a lot of his videos because he's an idiot. He goes on the internet and starts cursing like a crazy person, and then he gets his videos deleted because he's an idiot. Let me show y'all his videos. LeBron fans, look. Look. Where are these magical views that are coming from LeBron? Look. Look. This is a LeBron sniffer. Look at it. Look, we can just keep going. It's LeBron every single day. LeBron, look. Every single second. So where are all these views? Where are all these views that y'all are talking about? Y'all saying, oh, Dreamers Pro's making money because he talk about LeBron. Okay, so where the views at? Put your feet in this water, don't wanna get your hair wet.
Ticket TV, he calls LeBron James fans jockstrap sniffers. So this is for you guys. If you're watching, shout out to all the LeBron James jockstrap sniffers. This is for you.
You like fuck these niggas, better keep it to yourself.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
I'm too hot for you to own.
You don't notice most of the people in your comments are a bunch of racists
In a whip that's meant to speed.
who just hate LeBron because of his politics.
If I hurt you, would you
Doesn't
leave?
bother you at all. Ayo, bro. SMD, my nigga. SMD.
I learned the game from
You
some
heard?
heavyweights.
SMD.
Catching buses, making change from
You heard me?
another place.
SMD.
I'm a rolling
Straight up and down,
stone.
dog. SMD. Nigga, I said it. You bitch-ass LeBron James fans.
Sorry in advance if I let you down.
I will tell you why the beef started with me, I read you, right? First, you fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? Fuck went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right?
What?
That's what he fucking did. He fucking disrespected the bitch.
I'm sorry in advance if I let you down.
Because he like to make my sound bite part of the show. I never seen nothing like this where somebody that's a different blogger on a different stream takes your sound bite and DJs your shit. Like, he's like a fucking DJ.
Wow, folks. Wow. We are back, man. We are actually back, folks. And yeah, man, you guys see the title of the show, man. Obviously you guys know what we're here to discuss, man. Yeah, man. LeBron James, folks.
LeBron fans.
We're here to discuss LeBron again, man. You know, Kevin Durant, folks, he's now taking shots at, you know, his former teammates over there in Golden State. Klay Thompson was minding his business, and, you know, the next thing he knows, he caught a stray from Kevin Durant, okay? He caught a stray from Kevin Durant. Draymond caught a stray as well, all right? You know, we did a show on this the other day. Kevin Durant is basically trying to compare LeBron going to the 76ers to him going to Golden State back in 2016. Okay. Nobody's buying it. I've seen countless people respond to Kevin Durant, whether that be Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright, whoever. Nobody's shooting KD any bail with that take. It's definitely not the same thing as Kevin Durant going to Golden State, but, you know, what Kevin Durant is yearning for is respect, okay? Kevin Durant wants to be respected, folks, and unfortunately, he just doesn't get any respect out here, right? And this is what happens when you sell your butt for, you know, a couple of cheap championships.
You're a freaky frog!
Right? When you sell your booty for two, you know, fake ass championships up there in Golden State, the ramifications, folks, are, people just aren't going to respect you. And that's what Kevin Durant is actually struggling with, in his life, right? He wants and he yearns for respect, and he's just simply not getting it from NBA fans, which is why he has to, pretty much talk shit behind burner accounts and stuff, man. The dude is actually pretty pathetic. He's 40 years old, no children, no girlfriend. He's just sorry, man. He's just pathetic at this point, man. Shit ton of money though, right? But once again, man, when you sell your butt, I mean, is the money even worth it if you sold your ass? I don't think so. Man. So that's really what I want to get into today, chat. I want to get to this conversation. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. I know it's late. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and touch on this now, because if I don't touch on this now, I just don't know when I'm going to get to this, or if I'm going to get to this at all. So I wanted to get to this. I wanted to speak about this and have a conversation. So that's why we're doing this show so late, but it is what it is, man. This is 76ers After Dark, folks. Okay, we got Yahoo. We got Tyrion Davis. What's going on, man? We got Show Nuff Sports, Rhythm 31, St. Matthew. You said LeBron is literally the biggest / only story in the NBA. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows that. I try to tell Faker fans, the same thing, right? Oh, we don't need LeBron. We got Luka. Well, who's talking about Luka these days? No, I'm asking a question, chat. Is anybody talking about Luka these days?
Like, Luka, look, you just standing there. Look, watch this again, Luka. He just went right by. Luka, what are you doing?
I'll say there was some effort on that one.
Fouling. Luka, what are you doing? Get back into play, Luka. Luka. He would hate me. Luka, come on, bro.
Folks, nobody gives a flying fuck about Luka Dookie. Okay? Genuinely. Nobody cares. These dudes come from, Yugoslavia, Serbia, Eastern Europe somewhere. We've never seen these dudes before they get to the NBA. I remember growing up watching Melo lead Syracuse to a national championship in 2003, right? I remember watching LeBron in high school. We followed these guys' journey, right? It's almost like we grew up with these people. You got these dudes coming over here from Europe, France, wherever, Yugoslavia, Africa. It's just like, you don't relate to them, You got Joel Embiid from Cameroon somewhere. You got Victor Wembanyama. He's a French-kissing, latte-sipping, croissant-eating motherfucker. You got, the Joker. He's from, Slovakia. You got Luka. He's from Yugoslavia. So it's just like, how can we be intrigued by their plight, by their storyline, when we don't even know where the fuck they came from, right? So yeah, I mean, LeBron, everybody knows LeBron's story. We know what he went through. He is basketball at this point, man. Seriously, he's basketball. I keep trying to tell people that, man. Oh, we're the fakers. We got the most championships and all this dumb shit. It's like, dude, you think people care about championships you guys won in 1984? Whenever the fuck you won those rings, dude? You think niggas still care about those Shaq and Kobe championships, dude? That was 30 years ago, man. Nobody care about them Shaq and Kobe rings, man. Don't nobody care about them Paul Gasol, Kobe Bryant rings from the late 2000s? Don't nobody care about that shit no more. It's funny, right? Niggas will sit on the internet all day talking about, oh, well, LeBron only got one bubble chip, but then they want to bring up rings from 50 years ago. Have y'all noticed that about Faker fans? And these Kobe fans, these Mexicans? They don't like LeBron's bubble ring in 2020, which was only, 6 years ago. But niggas will talk about rings from 50 years ago, before niggas was even alive. How does this make any sense? So y'all don't care about LeBron's ring from 6 years ago, but we're supposed to care about Kobe's rings from 30 years ago. The fuck out of here, man. That shit is beyond stupid to me. But yeah, shout out to One Black Panther. We got Kingston. We got Newport Poppy. What's going on, man? We got Breed Pup. You said Katie's been a fool. I don't know how LeBron could even be friends with this dude. It's all politics, man. We got Superman. We got Banco. You said he's still mad he got cooked by Legoat in the playoffs with no help. We got Vince. What's going on, man? You said selling butt. What the hell did I just stumble into, locker room? Let me check that thumbnail. Exactly. Do your homework, man. Do your homework. We got beer battered gummy shark. Okay. Shout out to F you mean. We got bruh. What's going on, dude? So yeah, man. We got Banco. You said Luker had to email the fans saying he won't be. I did see that, dude. I did see that, man. Speaking of Luker, right? Chat, did you guys see Luker? We're going to get to this Kevin Durant situation here in a second. I told y'all, Luker, I see why he didn't want LeBron on the team anymore. The dude's a full-blown racist. Okay? He's a full-blown racist, chat. Now, I saw some photos of Luker. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how Luker is spending his summer, chat. Okay? Now, he's went full-blown white mode on us, chat. He's at this point fully embracing his Caucasoid heritage, right? He's fully embracing his Caucasoid heritage, right? We all know he's from the Caucasus Mountains, right? So yeah, this pussy, Luker, as you guys can see, what the fuck is this hairstyle, chat? I mean, what is this shit? You know? What is this buffoon doing? Right? I don't know. What is this monkey shit, chat? He said the pinkest of the pink. Goddamn. Yeah, I mean, once again, dude, what is this? What kind of hairstyle is this? You know, what's up with his face? He's just an ugly fuck. Okay? He's an ugly fuck. And he's a clown, man. So yeah, he's fully embraced his Caucasoid roots, chat. As you guys can see, he's hanging out, you know, probably in Eastern Europe somewhere with his Caucasoid cousins. Okay, he doesn't hang around you blacks. All right, he doesn't want anything to do with you guys. I told you guys the same thing about the Joker. I told you guys when Joker. You guys remember a few years ago when Joker won the championship? And then after they asked him about the parade, and he was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to. I can't do parade. I have to go back to my country. I want to play on my horse. I'm tired of blacks. I've been around black people for 9 months. I want to go back to Eastern Europe and play on my horse." Didn't I tell you he said that, chat? We had a good laugh about that a couple years ago. Okay? I told you guys that these Caucasoids from Eastern Europe, chat, right? They don't want to be around blacks. And I'm completely fine with it, because I don't want to be around Caucasoids either. Right? I mean, this looks very cringe to me, in all honesty. You know, I would be very, you know, weirded out if I had to sit amongst these Caucasoids and talk about whatever bullshit they talk about. Right? So like I said, he's fully embraced his Caucasoid heritage, chat, this summer. You know, he emptied out all the blacks on the team, and as you guys can see, he's enjoying his summer with his Caucasoid cousins, man. So yeah, fuck Luker. Like I said, you know, full-blown racist. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad at him about it, you know, honestly. I'm really not, you know, because I don't want to kick it with, you know, his kind either. You know what I mean? So please don't mistake me for being offended by any of this. You know, I'm a LeBron fan, right?
LeBron fans.
We want to kick it with Rich Paul and Maverick too. We don't want to kick it. This is why LeBron left the Fakers. I kept telling people this. Oh, why didn't he take the veteran minimum to stay in LA? Why the fuck would we want to hang around Caucasoids every day? Why? You got Jeannie and Rob Pelinka serenading Aston, you know, in a meeting with country music and fucking AR encrusted pillows. Why the fuck would y'all think we want to be around this shit? Who did he go team up with? The Dark Butts, the Blackies, the Niggers, Jaylen Brown, Dark Butt, Joel Embiid, African Booty Scratcher, okay? Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and LeBron obviously as well.
LeBron fans.
Okay, that's where LeBron decided to go, with the blacks, with his people. I told y'all, we're uncomfortable around you people. You know, we are. My GOAT was extremely uncomfortable, you know, next to Aston and Luker this year. I knew he was out of there. You know, we want to come in the locker room playing Tupac, man. We don't want to hear no country music and all that dumb shit.
They only here to cause confusion. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago, because we've been beat these. It's not a game. They only here to cause confusion. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago, because we've been beat these. It's not a game.
It's not a game, chat. Okay? We don't want to kick it with you dudes, man. I'm just keeping this shit gangster with you. You know? I mean, imagine my GOAT, 41, and you got to kick it with 2, you know, cornball white boys for the entire season. You know, one can barely speak English because he's from Yugoslavia somewhere. And then the other one's a cornball from fucking, you know, West Bumblefuck, Arkansas somewhere. And, you know, like, what are we doing here? Who would want to hang around that? Who would want to be around that? As a black man, I don't want to be around that. You niggas traded away Anthony Davis, you know, LeBron's, you know, main guy on the team. You trade him away for Luker? The fuck out of here, man. Nah, the writing was on the wall from the get-go. LeBron was leaving. You know, he was just going to fulfill his contract and chuck the fucking deuces, man. And let the Fakers rock out, man. They can have it. And he took his talents to Philadelphia, folks. Right? And once again, Kevin Durant, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to understand this dude. Okay? Now, once again, let me play the clip, folks, of this fucker talking about LeBron going to the 76ers. He's tried to compare this to him going to the Warriors. Let's take a listen to this one more time.
Feel like they're contenders?
For sure. I mean, you don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you.
Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on. Yeah. They got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're gonna be a contender, man. They're gonna be a great team to watch.
So yeah, real quick clip. You guys probably already seen this clip by now, right? So if you guys don't know, Kevin Durant actually was ran off of Twitter. Okay, he got exposed this past season, for talking shit about his teammates. Okay, I told you guys he's a fucking pussy. All right, so he was hiding behind burner accounts, talking shit about his team. Right, he was talking shit about Sengun. He was talking shit about Jabari Smith Jr. I believe he called Jabari Smith Jr. A retard, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he's a total piece of shit, right? Total piece of shit teammate. Fuck Kevin Durant, right? So I want to show you guys. He actually, I guess, took to Instagram, okay, to talk shit, because obviously he can't talk this shit on his Twitter account because he's already been exposed, right? So I guess now he's on Twitter popping shit, or Instagram rather, and this is what he said about LeBron going to the 76ers. So he says, it ain't close, laughing my ass off. Joel, MVP recently. Okay. He says Jaylen Brown, recent finals MVP. Very true. He says Tyrese Maxey, all-star the last 3 years. Very good player, Tyrese Maxey. Okay, no disagreement with me. Then he says, we all know what Bron does, right? Obviously, we know.
LeBron fans.
Okay. Then he says, Klay Thompson. Never an MVP candidate in nothing. Okay, that's a little bit disrespectful, right? That's a little bit disrespectful. He said 22 points per game. He says Draymond, 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and then he says Steph, an MVP just like Joel was. I don't get how the Warriors team is better on paper, right? Now, this shows you guys, right, why a lot of former players need to stay out of media. Okay, this shows you guys why. I'm all for players, wanting to get into media, because I do think they offer a perspective of the game that a person that didn't play can't articulate. So I do think there is a space for athletes to get into media, but I don't think it's for every athlete. All right, because as you guys can see, the majority of these athletes are fucking stupid. Okay, they are. They're legitimately retarded. Okay, so let's just go over this again. All right, he says Joel Embiid, MVP recently, got it. Jaylen Brown, recent Finals MVP, got it. Okay, Tyrese Maxey, All-Star, the last 3 years. Got it. Okay, and then he says we all know what LeBron does. Now, watch how he tries to minimize. Now, pay attention to what he did here, chat. He gave credit to LeBron's new teammates for what they've accomplished, right? And then what he's going to do is he's going to minimize what the players on the Warriors had accomplished to make his shitty ass argument make sense. So let's read this again. He says it ain't close. Joel MVP. Okay, yeah, sure. Joel is an MVP, but we also have to remember he did cry for his MVP award, chat. We can't forget that. He cried for it. In all reality, it probably should have went to the Joker that year, but because Joel had been crying for it for years on end, they finally just said, you know what, fuck it, give it to him. He got his MVP, fuck him. He's never been out the second round. So sure, has he won an MVP? Yeah, he's won an MVP. But I don't know too many MVPs that have never even made it out the second round. That's how I know that MVP is some bullshit. I mean, and I literally just thought about that off the top of my head, chat. Can you guys think of an MVP of our league that never in his career made it out the second round of the playoffs? That's actually a good question, because I just thought of that right now and off the top of the dome, and I don't know if I've ever seen an MVP never get out the second round before. And how long Joel Embiid been in the league, chat? This nigga got drafted in 2014. This will be his 13th year in the league this coming year. This will be his 13th year. So yeah, he's an MVP that's never been past the second round in his entire career. So we can't just leave that part out, okay? Now, Jaylen Brown, very good player, recent Finals MVP. You get no argument from me there. But what we have to remember is that Jaylen Brown was traded to Philadelphia. He did not ask to go to Philadelphia, Kevin Durant. He didn't ask to go there. He got traded there, right? We gotta put that part in there too. That's different from the Warriors, who all of their players were homegrown talent, and they built their team from the ground up. Jaylen Brown didn't say he wanted to go to Philadelphia, but he's there, so it doesn't matter. And like I said, you're not going to get an argument from me. Jaylen Brown's a very good player. And yes, he did win a Finals MVP. Now, Tyrese Maxey, all-star the last 3 years. No argument from me there as well. We all know what Bron does. Now, once again, Klay Thompson. So when Kevin Durant, ladies and gentlemen, when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors in 2016, Klay Thompson at that point was an NBA champion. He had went to back-to-back NBA finals. Hold on, let me see. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me see something real quick. Because I'm pretty sure he was an all-star. Let me see. Did he make an all-star team before Kevin Durant showed up? Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh, wow, you sneaky little slimy fuck, Kevin Durant. You dirty fuck. Hold on, chat. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys what Klay Thompson had done before this pussy nigga showed up to the team. Let's pull up Klay Thompson's stats real quick, chat. Cause this man just took a whole dump on Klay Thompson. Yeah, so remember, KD went to Golden State in the summer of 16. Right? So Klay Thompson in 2015 was an all-star, and he was an all-NBA player? Third-team all-NBA? The following year, he was an all-star, and he was third-team all-NBA again? And he had already won a championship? And he was the second best player on the greatest regular season team of all time, the 73-9 Warriors. But Kevin Durant minimized him and said, oh, he was never an MVP candidate in nothing. 22 points per game. Kevin Durant's a pussy, man. Like, I just can't. And I told you guys this on the show we did the last time, bro. I said, I just can't respect this nigga. He's just a hoe. I ain't gonna lie, that's some hoe ass shit to do, Klay Thompson, like that. And he's a former teammate too. Like, to minimize Klay Thompson's career like that, and without him you wouldn't have your 2 championships. That's some hoe ass shit. And this is why niggas don't fuck with Kevin Durant. You said I agree with Kevin Durant, then you're a hoe. If you agree with Kevin Durant, you're a hoe. It's that simple. I don't ever agree with hoe ass niggas. Fuck that hoe ass nigga. The fuck are you talking about? I don't agree with hoe ass niggas like Kevin Durant. You're a hoe then. Asian lover from Cancun? Yeah, you're a fucking Asian. Yeah, okay. You're a fucking clown. Yeah. Have that fucking orange chicken. Have that orange chicken ready. Yeah. We don't want to talk basketball with Asians. Just have that shrimp fried rice with the fucking orange chicken and and the hot wing, the fried chicken wings. Yeah. And the duck sauce. The fuck out of here. Asian lover from Cancun. You're a hoe. So yeah, Klay Thompson, never an MVP candidate in nothing. 22 points per game. That's some hoe ass shit, nigga. Straight up. KD, you a hoe for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You's a straight bitch for that. And then you said Draymond. You said 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay. Let's look up Draymond. So once again, Draymond, when you went to the team, Draymond. Oh, yeah, let's let me pull up Kevin. This nigga's a bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Kevin Durant, man. I ain't gonna say I hate him, because I don't know him and I don't give a fuck about him. I just don't like this bitch ass nigga, man. I just don't like niggas that do hoe ass shit. How you gonna go to their team and then talk shit after you done went to their team after they done whooped your ass? So this is before KD showed up, right? So Draymond already had a championship. All right. And he was the 3rd best player on the greatest team of all time. That counts for something. I'm sorry. I know Tyrese Maxey done been an all-star, but what Draymond had done, I'm sorry, it's a little bit more impressive. Okay. So, 2015, Draymond was 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting. 1st team all defense. The following year, 2016, he was 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He was an all-star. He made the 2nd team all-NBA. And he was 1st all-defense. Why did Kevin Durant not mention that? Why didn't he mention that? You're just going to reduce Draymond to, 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's some hoe ass shit, man. That's just some hoe ass shit. But like I said, I mean, what do you expect from a hoe ass nigga like Kevin Durant, man? What do you guys expect? This is what hoe ass niggas do. So yeah, man. I just disagree, chat. I disagree. I mean, you know, this Sixers team, you know, prior to LeBron showing up, I mean, what didn't they get smoked, chat, in the 2nd round? Didn't they get swept? They got swept, right? No, I never said the Sixers aren't stacked. Yeah, I know they got the best starting 5 in basketball. See, you're not paying attention, right? Kevin Durant, he's not saying the Sixers aren't stacked. Or he's not saying that. What he's trying to compare the Sixers right now to the Warriors when he joined their team. So he's trying to basically say, how can y'all kill me for going to the Warriors, but not kill LeBron for going to the Sixers? I'll explain to you why. Kevin Durant lost to Golden State after he had a 3-1 lead on Golden State. You left the bros to go link up with the ops. That's why niggas don't respect you. That's why Klay don't fuck with you. That's why Steph and Draymond and nobody on the Warriors fucks with you. That's why Draymond told you to leave. You a bitch and we'll win it without you. And then what they do? They went and won it without him. Because you's a hoe. And everybody knows it. Even the fans know it. The fans know KD's a hoe. His teammates know he's a hoe. Everybody knows he's a hoe. He don't got no friends. Nobody's vouching for him. Everybody talks shit about him because of that decision. You left your bros to go link up with your ops. No real man is going to respect Kevin Durant. Why do you think Anthony Edwards likes him? Because he ain't no real man either. He's a clown too. Talking about KD's his favorite player. Nigga, fuck Ant. KD ain't never gonna be my favorite player. Ever. I would never even fix my lips to even say some stupid shit like that. I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
Only a hoe ass nigga would be a fan of this hoe ass nigga. Anthony Edwards ain't no real nigga. He's a clown. What does baby mama say? We just talked about this the other day. Didn't his baby mama say, yeah, he'll go sign some random kids' jerseys, but he won't sign his goddamn kid's birth certificate? I said, no, that hoe got a point. You was a real life scumbag. Ain't nobody tell you to bust off in that hoe. You did that. You made a conscious decision to bust all inside of that hoe. And now you don't want to take care of your kids. You're not no real nigga. You ain't no regular Joe Blow out here that can just leave and never come back. Go start another family in another county, another state. You're Anthony Edwards, nigga. You got a platform. You got kids watching you. You're a role model whether you like it or not. And you out here doing this hoe ass shit. Why do you think he's a Kevin Durant fan? Because Kevin Durant's a hoe too. Birds of a feather flock together. Fucking clown. How do you leave your bros, right, to go link up with your ops, and then even your ops, once you get there, even your ops don't even like you? Kevin Durant don't even like himself. He don't even like himself. And for the last 10 years, he made this decision 10 years ago. For the last decade, he's been trying to justify that snake ass move he did. That's why I don't respect him. Had he would have just came out and said, you know what, man, I ain't gonna lie, looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have went to that team. I probably should have went to Washington and go team up with John Wall and Bradley Beal. You know, I should have went to the Garden. I should have did something else. I shouldn't have went to that team. Had he would have just said that, I said, okay, fine. I can let bygones be bygones. Even though I'll never fuck with you, you hoe ass nigga, at least I can respect you for manning up to that hoe ass shit you did 10 years ago. He still, to this day, 10 years later, won't admit that that was a hoe ass decision. That's why I'll never fuck with that nigga. Fuck Kevin Durant. And guess what? All the money in the world, and guess what? No wife, no girlfriend, no friends, right? You just sit in these big ass mansions on Twitter all day, tweeting random people because you don't have a fucking life. Because you're a dirtbag. You're a skis bucket. That's what you are. That's why you're arguing with little 13-year-olds on a fucking burner account. Because you're a loser. And you got all the money in the world. You sold your butt for your 2 championships. And nobody respects it. Imagine that. That's Kevin Durant for you. Nigga talking about I don't get how the Warriors team is better on paper. Yeah, and you also don't get how to read a fucking defense either, you stupid fuck. There's a lot of things you don't get. You're 40 years old, you still don't even know how to read a double team. Niggas send a double at you, you keep turning the ball over. It's a lot of things you don't know. That's why I said, man, pack this nigga the fuck up, man. He needs to retire. Y'all keep saying LeBron needs to retire. No, Kevin Durant is the one that really needs to retire. Just go right off into the sunset, nigga. Take all your fucking cash and just get the fuck on somewhere, man. Seriously, honestly. You're just a waste you. You can't do shit right. You went to Brooklyn, that shit was a flop. You went to Phoenix, that shit was a flop. Then you went to Houston, you fucked a team up. You done got Jalen Green traded, Dylan Brooks traded. You done took your ass to Houston all just to get clapped by LeBron at 41. Nigga played 78 games this year and didn't play in the playoffs. Y'all just gonna act like he didn't duck LeBron in the playoffs? Y'all forgot, right? That's literally what happened. How the fuck you play 78 games in the regular season and then you're not even healthy for the playoff run? How does that work, chat? How does that work? Nigga got scared. Cause he knew what the narrative was gonna be once he lost to LeBron. So he said, you know what? Nope. Y'all ain't finna get on my ass. I'm not gonna play. And that's exactly what he did. He did the same thing that Luka did. Because Luka knew had he would have came back and played and OKC would have tore his little white ass up, busted him up down to the red meat, pulled his shorts down and clapped his ass. He knew what the narrative was going to be all summer. And he didn't want to have to deal with that all summer. So he just said, oh, my hamstring, I can't play. But 2 weeks after the playoffs was over, all of a sudden he's magically healed. Man, these niggas are clowns, man. Like yo, these NBA, and y'all really be looking up to these clowns. That'd be the crazy part. Yo, this is insanity, bro. Like I said, when I was growing up, we had real role models. I don't know what y'all got these days. Y'all got clowns, bro. Straight up. Y'all got clowns. Y'all look up to these clowns, man. These niggas are clowns. Ay, my hamstring. Nigga, didn't you go to Spain to go get your hamstring checked out? What, he supposed to be ready? How come he didn't play? Because he knew OKC was going to fuck him over. And Kevin Durant knew LeBron was waiting on his ass. LeBron couldn't wait to do that fuck nigga dirty. That's why he ducked him. Now he on Twitter talking shit. Now he on Instagram talking shit about LeBron. Nigga, like I said, fuck Kevin Durant. He's a whole ass nigga, man. All he do is just talk shit in his room like a fucking 13-year-old little boy. He ain't why you went on the court? Y'all like these niggas, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Like I said, I'm a LeBron fan. The rest of y'all niggas, dead ass, I'm walking right by you niggas, man. You niggas ain't, nah, bro. I'm walking right by your ass, gang. I don't fuck with y'all like that. Nah. Kevin Durant, I'm walking right by that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You ain't even worth a dap. You ain't even worth a dap, straight up. You ain't even like, yo, KD, like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here. Luker, fuck out of here. I'm keeping that shit pushing, gang. I'm keeping that shit pushing. Y'all the fanboys. Y'all got that shit, gang. I'm good, bro. Y'all the fan. Y'all got that shit. Y'all gonna be the ones asking for pictures and, hey, Luker, can I get your autograph? The fuck I want this clown's autograph for? The fuck out of here. I'll take your autograph and wipe my black ass with it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna collect your autograph, nigga, and go take a dump, nigga, and wipe my ass with it, nigga. That's what I think about your autograph. You fucking bum. I ain't gonna lie, chat, I hate these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I really do hate these niggas. The only one I fuck with is LeBron. The rest of these niggas is corny.
LeBron fans.
I'm so serious, chat. I don't know how y'all be rocking with these other niggas, bro. I just don't get it. I'm a LeBron fan through and through. I can't fuck with these other niggas, bro. They're just weird to me. I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
I can't fuck with Kevin Durant and the rest of these niggas, bro. I just can't, man. I can't. I'm not gonna wear his sneakers. No, bruh. No. I wish one of you niggas would hand me a pair of Kevin Durant's. Throw them shits in the garbage can, nigga. The fuck out of here. I'm gonna throw it. I swear, I promise you. Let one of you niggas hand me a pair of Giannis's. Them shits will be in the dumpster so quick, I'll never put them shits on my feet. I'll never put them shits on my feet, man. This is crazy. See, here comes the LGBTQ community. Here they come, chat. It's always something about being naked and fucking and sexual. It's always something with you dudes, man. You dudes gotta, like I said, bro. LeBron haters, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta lay off the porn for real. Y'all gotta lay off the porn. Because at a certain point, right? Like, why is just everything like about sex with y'all? This nigga about you got a naked poster of LeBron. They call the niggas bronze sexuals. Like why is everything?
You a freaky frog.
Why is everything so sexual with you dudes, man? On God. We'll just be in here talking about some basketball, and then a nigga will come in here talking about Lil Diddy, you know? Oh, we know Lil Diddy went to the freak offs. It's just like, bro, y'all everything is just about, you know, some nasty shit with you dudes, man. It's always about a naked poster, you know, a bronze sexual, a Diddy freak off party. It's just like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this stuff, dude. Stop watching porn all day, man. Fuck. I mean, I get it, you know. I'm a freaky frog myself.
You a freaky frog.
But Jesus Christ, man. How many flicks a day you dudes watch?
You a freaky frog.
I gonna tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? That's what he fucking disrespected the bitch.
I'm too wild for you to own.
I gonna tell you why the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right?
If I hurt you, would you leave?
He fucking disrespected the bitch.
I learned the game from some heavyweights. Catching buses, making change from another plate. I'm a rolling stone.
LeBron fans.
Oh, man. You dudes are disgusting, man. I get it, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a freaky frog myself, dude. You know, I love a good porn every now and then too, man. But fuck, man. You know, when the porn just starts like, I mean, when you can't even have a conversation without just thinking of like something sexual, you know, pertaining to LeBron or it's just like, it just gets weird at a certain point, man. It just gets weird at a certain point. Look at this shit, chat. What I tell you, here they come with this Lil Diddy shit. What I tell you, you can't make this shit. I literally just told y'all, bruh. I said, the nigga said a naked poster of LeBron. I said they always doing this bronze sexual Lil Diddy shit. And then here comes a nigga in the chat. Lil Diddy flops. This nigga said Reggie uses AI to make naked images of LeBron. Yeah, you said block that clown? Yeah, I gotta block you off that, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta block you. I ain't gonna lie. Judarizing is right. I gotta block you, man. I gotta block you.
You a freaky frog.
That's just disgusting, dude. Like I said, I'm all for a good troll, but like, you know, some of you dudes just be doing too much, man. This nigga went up, made up a whole fake account to troll on some dumb shit. And insane, man.
Everyone's making a big deal out of KD's comments on LeBron joining the Sixers. KD said the last time they put 3 20-point scorers on the team, they said it was unfair, which was the Warriors team I was on. The Sixers got 4 25-point scorers on this team, so hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender. Number one, I think that's KD giving them their respect. Y'all make it as if KD was saying, oh man, LeBron did the same thing KD did. When people try to negatively throw out there like, oh, he did what KD did, I don't really respect that. I think to understand this statement, though, you also have to understand the way KD view basketball. The way KD view basketball is very Uncle Drewish. This game will and always will be about buckets. That's how KD view the game. So when KD say, yo, they got 4 25-point scorers, you have to understand in KD mind what that means. That is how KD see the game. So he's going to mention to 25-point scorers. He also said that the Sixers are better on paper than the Warriors were in 2016-17. I don't know that I can agree with that. I don't really think it works, but that's KD's opinion.
Yeah. Like I said, chat, you know, I don't think anybody is going to say that the 76ers aren't stacked. I mean, obviously, right? They're stacked as fuck, right? They're stacked as fuck. I think we all can see that. But to try and compare this team, or what LeBron did, or what, you know, whatever, man. Like, Draymond's like, oh, well, KD looks at the game, like, through scores and all this shit. Man, whatever, man. Like, whatever. It's not the same thing. It's just not. You know? And he put himself in the conversation. Kevin Durant did. You know? He put himself in the conversation. He's the one that made the comparison of him and the Warriors. So when you do that, right, people are gonna fact check you and say, no, man, this actually isn't the same thing. You know, is the team stacked? Absolutely. But you know, it's the way you went about stacking that team in Golden State that people will never respect. So he's trying to twist the narrative in the argument. Oh, it's the same thing. No, dude, no. It'll never be the same thing. Just own up to the fact that you're a bitch ass nigga. It's that simple. You said I don't hate LeBron. It's just people put him in a place that he doesn't belong. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody gives a shit. You said that Warriors team would dog walk the 76ers. I doubt it. This 76ers team has the, you know, potential to be one of the greatest teams of all time. The only thing that it would be contingent upon is honestly Joel Embiid's health. You know, I think if Joel Embiid can give you, you know, 75 games, right? I mean, this team could go down as one of the greatest teams of all time. But if Joel Embiid is going to, you know, maybe give you 55, 60 games, then, you know, in the regular season, they might not have the best record. But, you know, depending on his health and you know, the continuity of the team and everything like that, I don't really see this team losing in the playoffs. I mean, this team could very well sweep. I mean, we saw LeBron do it. I believe it was 2017. I think 2017 they swept damn near the whole Eastern Conference, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, they might have lost maybe, because I know they swept Boston that year. I think they swept Toronto. They played somebody else in the East. I think they swept. Yeah, I think they might have swept their way. Or they might have lost maybe one game before the finals. I can't remember. But they could go on like, you know, a run like that in the playoffs, like 15-1, you know, something like that. They could do something like that. You know. It could be something like that to where they could cement themselves as one of the greatest teams of all time. I could definitely see that. You said I heard the 76ers was trying to get Kevin Love. Okay. You said I can never understand why LeBron haters refuse to stay out of pro LeBron spaces. I think they're deep down fans as well. Yeah, it's fandom, you know? I mean, whether you are rooting for LeBron to succeed or if you're rooting for him to fail, you know, I mean, that's still fandom to me, right? Because the opposite of you know, the opposite of love is indifference, right? So if you genuinely didn't care about LeBron, you wouldn't talk about him. You wouldn't think about him. You wouldn't, you know, watch him. You know, you wouldn't go to YouTube channels where they're discussing him, right? You wouldn't care. You know, it's like me, right? Like, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm not a Steph Curry fan. You're never going to see me on a Steph Curry stream. I don't even think they have Steph Curry streams where they just discuss Steph Curry. But even if they did, you're never going to see me over there because I just don't care about Steph Curry. Right? I don't care. So when you see these dudes like with you know, these fake accounts and Lididdy, you know, whatever the fuck their names are in the chat or whatever, they're fans. I mean, at the end of the day. You know, love and hate are two. I remember Kanye West said this in an interview, and it was so true. He said love and hate are essentially the same emotion, and the opposite of that emotion is indifference. You know, just not caring at all. That's the opposite. But love and hate are very similar. You know. So, yeah, I mean, you know, these people that claim, oh, I don't like LeBron. Okay, well, why are you here then? You know, because you love LeBron. You're just weird. You know, you're like, a lot of these haters are like, you know how it was when you were like a kid and you liked a girl, or she might have liked you, and like she was mean to you, but she deep down liked you. That's how a lot of these LeBron haters are. They really like LeBron, but like, they have a weird way of showing it. You know? They don't want to just come out and be like, hey, I fuck with LeBron. You know? Like normal people do.
LeBron fans.
You know? You weirdos are like, fuck LeBron. But then you watch every game. You know? It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. You people are very strange, bro. That's why I tell you, the internet is just a weird place in general. It's not safe out here. There's too many weirdos. Honestly. You say you're right about that if Embiid is healthy, including the postseason. I just don't see anyone beating them, but that's a big if. Well, I think him having so much help is going to be motivating for him to stay healthy. Because, you know, when you don't really have any help and you're the one carrying the load, that can, in certain instances be demoralizing. You know, I mean, look at LeBron. You know, when LeBron is playing for the Fakers, you know, I mean, you know, it's completely different from when he played on the Olympic team, for example, right? Because on the Olympic team, you know, he knew he had a real chance to win. So there was a different energy that he played with, a different excitement that he played with. Right? Watch LeBron on the Lakers this past playoff run, and then go watch LeBron on the Olympics. You know, it's just it's different when you know you have a realistic chance to win. It's hard to really give it your all when you don't really have a chance to win, no matter how hard you go. I mean, you know, people say LeBron quit in 2010. You know, when they lost to the Celtics, they're like, LeBron quit. Yeah, he might have quit. I mean, fuck. I mean, you playing with Delonte West and you know, Mo Williams. It's like, it's just me out here. You know, at a certain point, it's like, no matter how hard I go, we're still gonna lose. So it's like, why even give 100% when there's not a realistic chance for you to win? So I think that's gonna be interesting to watch with Embiid this year, because now there's gonna be so much help out there. Number one, you're not gonna want to miss time out there with those guys, right? You're not gonna want to be in and out of the lineup, coming back, disrupting the rhythm, and doing all that stuff, you know. So to me, yeah, I think he's gonna finally feel like, you know what, I got a realistic chance to win. You know, this is finally my year to win. If I'm Joel Embiid, I'm coming into this season like, this is the year. This, everything that we've went through, you know, this is gonna finally be our year to put it all together. You got everything. You got the GOAT. You know, it's that simple. That's the everything that I'm referring to.
LeBron fans.
You got the GOAT. You got everything. He's everything. Yeah, he's everything. Yeah. You got him. You have leadership now. You have the experience now, right? You have a coach on the floor now. You have a father on the floor with you. You know, he's a father figure to you niggas now, right? He's everything. You know? See, before, when you had Ben Simmons out there with you, that's why, remember when Kawhi hit the shot and then Joel Embiid was walking in the locker room and he just broke down in tears? You guys remember that? You see, he's not going to have to go through that anymore, because he's going to have a father out on the floor to guide him, right? He's not going to have to walk to the locker room, you know, like he did back in 2019, you know, shedding tears like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. This was a sad moment for him. You know what I mean? Kawhi hit one of the greatest shots in NBA playoff history. You know what I mean? You don't have to go through this anymore. LeBron's going to tell you where to be. You know? He's going to tell you where to be. He's going to tell you where to stand. He's going to direct you. He's going to, you know, coach you up. He's going to believe in you. He's going to pour into you. He's going to do everything your father didn't do. And that's why you're going to be successful with him. He's going to do everything your father didn't do. And all that we ask as LeBron fans, right?
LeBron fans.
Is to simply remain humble. See, this is the problem with those Caucasoids out in Los Angeles, right? They didn't remain humble. You know? They didn't remain humble. They started to think that the show was about them. You know, all the mayonnaise media. Wow, we haven't talked about the mayonnaise media in a while now, chat. But yeah, all the mayonnaise media, they wanted to make, you know, the fakers about the Caucasoids. And how did that work out for them? Right? You got clapped. So that's my only advice to these players on the Sixers roster. I saw a clip of Jaylen Brown saying he wants to learn from LeBron. Let me see if I can play that clip. I like where his head is at, chat. I really do. I like where his head is at. You know, he talked about playing with. Let me see if I can find the clip. Oh yeah, this is the clip, chat.
Yo, we got Bron, And like, what an opportunity that is. Like, obviously, everybody's gonna say whatever they want to say, and it's gonna be a bunch of media this whole entire season. But like for me, like what an opportunity is to learn. Like one of my favorite things to do is to learn, despite what people may say, despite what people may feel about. My favorite thing to do is to learn. I love learning. So like to have the opportunity to learn, one from one of the, if not the greatest player of all time, you know, I get an opportunity to like on the court, off the court, learn and gather experiences that can accumulate to my own knowledge base.
I like that, Chad. I really do. I really like where his head is at. You know, that's honestly the perfect mindset to go into this season with, in all honesty. Because he's exactly right. Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for you to play with, you know, not arguably. I don't know why he said arguably. That's a little bit disrespectful, right? I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron fans.
You know, I kind of took that as disrespect. Don't do that again, okay? But yeah, you know, you have an opportunity this season, a once in a lifetime opportunity to be in the presence of my GOAT, right? So I like where his mindset is. I like where his mentality is, right? It's like, yeah, I'm coming in as a student, you know. I am a roach compared to you, LeBron James, right? I'm a roach. You know, I'm just here to soak up game. I'm just here to learn, not just on the basketball court, but also, you know, from a business perspective. You know, maybe I can learn some tricks of the trade, you know, in the business world that LeBron has implemented, right? I love what Jaylen Brown said. This is what every player needs to do on the 76ers this season. Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. We don't give a fuck about nothing none of you niggas have to say. That goes for, you know, Tyrese Maxey, VJ, you know, Joel Embiid and Jaylen Brown. That goes for all of y'all. Okay? Y'all are cool. All of y'all. Y'all some raw niggas now. I ain't hating on y'all. Y'all some raw niggas now. You're not LeBron James though. Okay? And even at 41, he's still better than all of you niggas. Okay? So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And soak up that game. You know? That's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You need to be listening this year. Because he's going to give you everything that you're going to need to be successful. He's done this everywhere he's went. He did it in Miami. He did it in Cleveland. He did it in LA. And now he's about to take you niggas to the promised land. So shut the fuck up. Right? And listen. And everything is going to be beautiful. Right? But if one of you niggas start thinking, oh, I'm going to be Kyrie, I'm going to be, you know, Kobe to Shaq. I want to be the guy. You know, it's my team and all that dumb shit. Man, listen. I'm on your ass. Every nigga needs to come into this season deferring to LeBron's leadership. You see what happened with Kyrie? He didn't want to listen. And where that fuck nigga at now? Exactly. With them busted ass kneecaps. Nigga thought he was Kobe. You're not Kobe, pussy. The fuck? You're not Kobe, nigga. You're too small. You little short fuck. Yeah, you're too short, dude. That's why you gotta do all that dribbling shit all day. That's the only way you can get a shot off. You gotta dribble 1,000 times to shake a defender. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah. How's winning been going since you ain't been around LeBron? How's that winning coming along? Exactly, nigga. Wasting your fucking career away. And when it's all said and done, 10 years from now, you won't even be able to walk. Because you done had about 5 knee surgeries on them busted ass knees of yours. You won't even be able to stand up in 10 more years, nigga. And all you had to do was shut your bitch ass up and listen to LeBron James, nigga. This is not your team, pussy. We don't care about you. That's why I liked AD. And I've said this before. I believe personally, AD, even though he couldn't stay healthy, I believe he was LeBron's best teammate because I never got the vibe or the energy that AD wanted to like be better than LeBron. Because I mean that's impossible. Right? So why would you even try? Why would you even try? That's why I liked AD. AD knew he was a number 2, and he was comfortable in that role. That's why I loved AD. Because even when LeBron went to Miami, that first year, D Wade still thought it was his team. That's why it didn't work out that first year. See, it didn't really work out in Miami until Dwayne Wade set his goofy ass down, took that back seat. That's when it worked out in Miami, when Dwayne Wade deferred. You got to defer to LeBron. He's the alpha male in the room. He's the number 1 nigga on the team. You got to be able to defer. You got to know your role. Sure, when Anthony Davis was in New Orleans, you were the guy. Well, you're not in New Orleans anymore, dude. You're not the guy anymore. LeBron's the guy. AD knew that. He played his role. That's why I liked AD. I don't fuck with Kyrie. Nigga thought he was better than LeBron. You're not better than LeBron, you fucking pussy. You fucking clown. Nigga thought he was Kobe. Oh, I'm gonna leave LeBron and go win rings on another team. You're a fucking idiot. You ain't winning shit, nigga. Now go over there and pass Cooper Flag the ball, you fucking coon. You did all that tap dancing for the blacks just to end up on the white boys team. You fucking clown. Now, chat, let me ask you guys a question. How come he didn't know how to act with James Harden and Kevin Durant, but he know how to act with Luka and Cooper, though? We ain't heard a peep from his ass since he left Brooklyn. He been on his best behavior with them fucking white boys. But when he was with them niggas in Brooklyn, he had an attitude every day. Fucking joke, man. So like I said, shout out to Jaylen Brown. I like where his head is at, chat. I agree with him 1,000%. If it were me personally, you know, I would be doing the same thing, man. I'm here to learn, man. You know, because no matter what Jaylen Brown has accomplished, I mean, it ain't shit compared to LeBron. I mean, yeah, you got a ring and all that shit, but, I mean, how long has he been in the league now, chat? He got drafted, what, 2017, right? Okay, so you've been in the league, this will be your 10th year. Okay, nigga, you're on the back you're on the back end of your career now, dude. And you just got traded. So there's already like a negative connotation out there about you. You're not LeBron, nigga. LeBron never got traded. Right? He never got traded. You got traded. So, yeah, you need to shut the fuck up and you need to listen. You know, Tyrese Maxey and VJ, fuck y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I like them niggas, but fuck them niggas. You know what I mean? Y'all just some little guards running around and all that dumb shit. You know, y'all some little niggas. Maxey and VJ. Them the little niggas. Okay? I'm mainly talking to VJ, not to VJ, but to Jaylen Brown and to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, you ain't never been out the second round, dude. So don't try to act like this your team when LeBron show up. Don't try to act like you all big and bad once LeBron get here. You've never been out the second round. You have a lot to learn about the game of basketball. A lot to learn. So, shout out to Jaylen Brown, because Joel Embiid needs to do the same thing. When training camp starts, you need to be asking questions. How the fuck you been in the league over a decade and you can't get out the second round? Nigga, you don't know how to play basketball. I'm sorry, Chad. We gotta start calling a spade a spade. You niggas don't know how to play basketball. You niggas don't know how to win. You're in the East. You're in the East for over a decade. 13 years to be exact. And you never made it out the second round? And you're supposed to be a superstar? Nah, you got a lot to learn, dude, about the game of basketball. You don't know how to win. You don't know how to win. So I'm not going, chat. I'm sorry, I'm not going this year. Niggas trying to make LeBron like, oh, he's making $4 million and, you know, he gonna be the fifth op. No, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, he gonna be the coach. That's what he gonna be. And y'all need to be listening. That's what LeBron is the coach on the floor this year. And you need to listen to what he tell y'all to do, because y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Niggas talking about, well, who's gonna have to sacrifice? All of you. The fuck? Everybody. You said KD said that on his burner. Kyrie acted like niggas pissed in his cereal. But with the European, he's on his best behavior? Yeah, fuck Kyrie, man. He's a fake pro-black ass nigga, man. He's like Colin Kaepernick, dude. You know, they're fake pro-black, man. You know? Colin Kaepernick went and watched a slave movie, and the next thing you know, he's taking a knee and picking out his afro. It's like, dude, man, I hate niggas like that, bro. You know, our plight is not a fucking joke. You know, this isn't a costume you wear, right? Niggas died for this shit. You got niggas like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. You got real niggas that died, put their lives on the line, and died about this shit for our people. And then you got these niggas out here in sports, you know, trying to cause a scene, trying to get some attention. You know, wear a hat where Kyrie wore a hat with organic Negro on it. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious, man? Organic Negro. And you got a fucking mixed queen for a wife. And we've already caught you, you know, sleeping with snow bunnies and stuff. Are you serious, dude? Now you're Martin Luther King, right? The fuck out of here, man. And all of you niggas that fell for that clown and his fucking antics, and y'all want to sit up here and act like he's some goddamn martyr because he didn't want to take a vaccine. I didn't take the vaccine either, nigga. Does that make me a martyr because I didn't take it either? Come on, man. You niggas are I swear, bro. Y'all are just being led astray, man. I promise you. You niggas are being led astray by these people. These people are a joke to me. I've been to Lorraine Motel. Yeah, have any of you niggas been to Lorraine Motel? Where Martin Luther King got popped in his face at? That's what happened to Martin Luther King. He got shot in his face. I've been to the hotel. It's an eerie feeling being there. It's a very eerie feeling. Knowing that that's where he died at. You niggas ain't ready to die about blacks. You just want to wear your little fucking organic Negro hat. You want to rock your little afro. You want to donate a little bit of money to some blacks when some bad shit happens. So people will say, oh, look how helpful he is to the black community. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Nigga, Harriet Tubman was risking her motherfucking life helping to free niggas to the north. You niggas ain't shit, man. You niggas ain't shit to me. You ain't fucking taking niggas on the Underground Railroad trying to get niggas to fucking the free world. He said Kyrie from Austria. He said Kyrie from Australia. Niggas from down under, Mike. He's from down under. Niggas from Australia trying to act like he's pro-black and shit. Man, nigga, he's a clown, bruh. Him, Colin Kaepernick. Nigga, when have y'all ever heard of Colin Kaepernick? Okay, since he took a knee, which was 10 years ago, right? 2016. So he took that knee 10 years ago, right? And he picked out his afro. What work has he done in the community? Have y'all heard a single thing about Colin Kaepernick doing any work in the community for anybody? Come on, gang. We ain't heard this nigga doing nothing. You said Kaepernick paid for Nolan Wells' autopsy? Nigga, what is nigga, he's dead. What the fuck, nigga? Autopsy is fucking for free. The nigga's dead. Nigga ain't did shit, man. The fuck out of here. This is when do they charge niggas for an autopsy? I've never even heard of no shit like that. So now you gotta pay when you're dead. You gotta pay for them to perform an autopsy on you. I thought they did that shit for free. I don't know, man. I didn't know autopsies cost money. Like, what the fuck? You can't even tell a nigga why he's dead when he's dead? That's fucked up. You ain't even want to at least, check my body and confirm the cause of death? I gotta pay? That's some bullshit, man. Niggas gotta pay to die. That's crazy. He said, to be fair, you don't have the influence that Kyrie does. Him not taking the vaccine was a big deal because of how famous he is. Him not taking the vaccine was a big deal to y'all because y'all are sheeps being led astray by fucking clowns. That's why it was a big deal to y'all. It wasn't a big deal to me. Y'all are the ones that follow these fucking performative clowns. That's why. That's why it was a big deal for you. It wasn't a big deal for me. I didn't give a shit. I don't follow Kyrie Irving and what he does in his life. Y'all thought he was a martyr because he didn't want to take a... Oh, and by the way, speaking of the vaccine that he didn't take, right? Let me ask you guys a question. Did anybody who took the vaccine die yet? Because remember, right? He didn't want to put it into his body because he didn't trust it. So let me ask you guys a question. All the other players took it, right? What player done died from the vaccine? Go ahead. I'll wait. Exactly. Nigga did all that performative bullshit for nothing. Because ain't nobody dead yet. I could see if niggas took the shit and then started dying and he didn't want to take it. Like, okay, that'd be one thing. I would agree with him at that point. But I remember, going to school, 5, 6 years old. We had to get shots. We had to get tuberculosis shots. We had to get all kinds of shots to go to school, And we ain't dead yet. We're still here, right? Exactly. So all that performative bullshit he did. Oh, I don't want to get the vaccine. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, don't get it then. I didn't get it neither. But like the niggas that did get it, what happened to those niggas? Did they die? The fuck out of here, man. This nigga said Bronny had a heart attack from it. Nigga, was Bronny in the NBA in 2021? I'm talking about in 2021. In 2022, when he didn't want to take the vaccine, and all the other players did, who died from the vaccine? Since it was such an evil vaccine, and Kyrie was this conspiracy theorist, and they're trying to get us, and they're trying to poison us, right? Who died? Name me one NBA player that died. Just one. Performative fucking clown. That's why Brooklyn didn't want him anymore. They're like, you can have this nigga. Y'all can have him. Shipped his ass to fucking Dallas for Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. They're like, nah, man, y'all can take this nigga, man. It's too much bullshit. It's just too much bullshit with him. You niggas are trolls, man. You said it caused other health issues? Yeah, I'm not buying it, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm just not buying it. Like I said, growing up, dude, you know how many shots I got as a kid growing up? I mean, you niggas turned getting a shot into like some fucking, you know, just devastating like thing. Like, I mean, I didn't think it was ever that serious to begin with. I mean, honestly. I mean, I vividly remember being 5 years old, 6 years old, and needing certain shots just to go to school. Like, they made you get certain shots just to go to school. You know, you had to get a tuberculosis shot. I mean, I got all kinds of shots in my arm and stuff as a kid, you know? So now all of a sudden, if you get a shot, you're just gonna die. You know, they're just trying to kill you. It's just like, come on, man. Y'all are ridiculous. A lot of that shit is just stupid, man. Now all of a sudden, because of Kyrie, everybody got a problem with getting a shot now. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You niggas were getting shots just fine before Kyrie. Now y'all don't let Kyrie influence you to think that a shot. Now you don't let Kyrie Irving influence you into thinking that getting a shot is a bad thing. Okay. Go ahead, man. Like I said, you know, y'all keep following Kyrie, man. You said I had to take it for work and I'm still here? Yeah, you're still here doing just fine, dude. You know? But let Kyrie tell it, man. You know, they're trying to get you, man. You know what I mean? No, man, he just wants attention. You know? He's just like Colin Kaepernick, man. They just want attention. You know, they go watch a slave movie and, you know, they pick out their afro and start thinking this is fucking Django. You know? It's just like, no, man. I take offense to that type of stuff, dude. Seriously. You know, I'm the complete opposite of y'all. You know, I take offense to niggas like that do shit like that. You know, I don't find that shit to be funny. I don't find that shit to be cool at all. Like, cause to me, like I said, if you ain't willing to die about this shit, bro, shut the fuck up. You know, like you niggas is fucking multi-millionaires living in a mansion somewhere, acting like you're down for the cause, like you're down for the blacks. You know, it's just like, man, shut the fuck up, man. Nigga, I just smashed this girl literally like a week ago in Atlanta, right? So we pull up, this is like after the club. I went to the club, met this chick, and the chick was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, you know this is Martin Luther King house right here, right? I'm like, wait a second, this is Martin Luther King actual house? She's like, yeah, that's where he grew up. I'm like, you're lying. I did not know that. Like, the bitch literally lived 2 houses down. Let me see if I can find a picture. The bitch literally lived 2 houses down. I think I took I took a picture of it. Yeah. The bitch literally lived 2 houses down from Martin Luther King Jr. over here in Atlanta. This is Martin Luther King Jr.'s house that he grew up in. The bitch I was with lived literally like 2 houses down, 3 houses down. This is Martin Luther King house that he grew up in Atlanta. I'm not playing with you niggas that's just trolling, trying to get some attention. You niggas are clowns to me. I'm not playing around with a Kyrie or a Colin Kaepernick. Nigga think because he took a knee, oh, he's a fucking... Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, you took a knee, nigga. You didn't take a bullet, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Martin Luther King took a bullet, nigga. That's why he got a street in every city in America, nigga. There's an MLK on every street in America, nigga. That's a real nigga. Nigga that's willing to die about it. You niggas you're not willing to die. So shut the fuck up. I want to hear all that pro-black shit from you fake ass niggas living in fucking multi-million-dollar homes and shit. You ain't... I don't want to hear no pro-black shit from no nigga living in no white man neighborhood, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Martin Luther King house that I went to, nigga, this was the hood, nigga. This was the hood. You niggas live amongst them white folks, man. Talking about you a pro-black nigga. You don't even live around niggas. You niggas pick out your fucking afro and then call yourselves a fucking pro-black fucking black activist. You're a fucking joke to me. Like I said, that's y'all that look up to Kyrie Irving and all these clowns, man. This is your... Matter of fact, hold on. I found you guys' leader. Look how happy you guys' leader is. Yeah, we've never seen him smile this hard with a black queen. Yeah. Look, he the one that took the picture. Yeah, he couldn't wait to show everybody he was with a snow bunny. But this is your pro-black activist, right? This is Dr. Kyrie Luther King, right? This is Dr. Kyrie Luther King. Your snow bunny loving, mulatto marrying, mixed queen, fucking clown.
Please don't tell me that was you saying the 96 Sonics. This is what you got to realize, Judah. It's very easy to out-debate locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball line. And you got outwitted by the locker room.
I learned the game from I will tell you when the beef started with me, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? That's what he fucking did. He fucking disrespected the bitch.
Yeah, chat. This is your black leader, right? We've never seen him smile this hard with a black queen, though. But I'm supposed to believe he's down for the brothers in the cause, right? The fuck out of here, man. This nigga's a fucking clown. Kyrie Irving, I will go to my grave saying that nigga's a fucking clown, man. if nobody else is a clown, it's fucking Kyrie Irving. He's a clown, man. Wait, hold on, chat. Wasn't this the same nigga that left LeBron, right? Who he was playing with in the finals to go team up with KD, who beat him and LeBron in the finals. That's the same Kyrie, right? That's the same Kyrie that was friends with that snake Kevin Durant. Birds of a feather flock together. The nigga left the bro. He basically did what KD did. How you leave the bros to go link up with the ops? You left LeBron to go link up with KD, but y'all support this nigga. Man, I'll subscribe for my channel, man. Straight up. If you're a Kyrie fan, get off my channel, man. I forgot all about that shit. I just got pissed off. If you're a Kyrie fan, drop out the chat and unsubscribe from my channel, man. I don't fuck with that nigga. Simple as that. Yeah, drop your dislikes and unsubscribe and get the fuck off the show. I don't fuck with Kyrie Irving. You're just like Kevin Durant. You're a snake. You left LeBron and then went behind LeBron's back to go link up with Kevin Durant. You're a fucking you're a pussy. Fuck Kyrie. And all his fucking fans too. Niggas think he's some fucking pro-black leader. Nigga, pro-black this dick, nigga. pro-black. Yeah, pro-black, this black ass. Yeah, pro-black, this black ass. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck Kyrie. Niggas want to put this nigga on a pedestal because he want to take a shot. Wow. Wow, he didn't want to take a shot. Yeah. Wow, he's such a leader. Yeah. Meanwhile, niggas die. Niggas died about this pro-black shit. And y'all want to sit up here celebrating this fucking cornball. You said Kyrie took Kobe's advice to get his own team and it failed? Fuck Kyrie Irving, dude. He's a snake just like Kevin Durant's a snake. They're all snakes. You said you can't get LeBron off your mind every day. It's LeBron. LeBron, talk about the real GOATs, Kobe and Magic and James Worthy. Yeah, let me go ahead and block you. This nigga said talk about he said talk about Magic and James Worthy. Let me go ahead and get you to fuck off the channel, dude. Yeah, because you're actually a fucking idiot. Nigga, I never saw James Worthy play a basketball game in my fucking life, nigga. Yeah, that shit was 50 years ago, dude. You think I give a fuck about James Worthy? Let me go ahead and block you, dude. Let me go ahead and send you on your way. Take care, okay? I wish you nothing but the best in life. I just don't think it's a fit for you over here at the locker room. This nigga said talk about James Worthy. Didn't I tell you that we don't care about that shit from 50 years ago, dude? Like, I mean, what is wrong with you people, man? Talk about James Worthy? What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Some getting dropped for your baby girl.
This nigga said, talk about a nigga from 45 years ago. Okay. Yeah. And how's that going to be relevant to the conversation and what's going on in today's world? Yeah. I'm going to talk about what was going on in 1985. Okay. Yeah. No, dude. Nobody cares anymore. I don't care about what was going on in 1995, 2005, right? 2015 or 2025, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what happened last year. Seriously. Why the fuck would you think I care about what happened 40 years ago? I don't even give a fuck what happened last year. You niggas ain't, man, come on, man. Let me go ahead and block that clown. That was just an insane comment to make, man. That was insanity. Well, chat, like I said, man, you know, fuck Kevin Durant, man, right? Fuck Kevin Durant. He's just lost out here. You know, he's a wanderer, right? He doesn't have a home. And speaking of being a wanderer, not having a home, there's this channel, right? There's this channel that I you know, I wouldn't say I used to watch it. I would see the videos every now and then. It's a channel called That Just Happened. They would like make like, they would make like nightlife videos, you know, they would make, you know, videos at college campuses. You guys have probably seen this type of stuff before, right? You guys have seen this stuff, right? You guys know who this dude is. Some of you guys probably already seen this dude's channel, right? So he dropped a video last night. So he's changed the name of this channel and he dropped a video last night, and he said 4:30 a.m. in Portugal. And I'm not gonna play the video because it's actually very cringe. So I'll just basically, summarize it for you guys. So the dude is basically, he's a wanderer, right? Just like Kevin Durant, he doesn't have a home, right? So the dude, used to live in, I think, Arizona, Miami, and I think he's originally from Ohio. And then he lost his girlfriend and then fled to Portugal. And, he's clearly like just bored over there. Obviously he's living in a foreign land with no friends. So, he's going through it. You guys see the thumbnail. I thought moving would fix me. This is the problem with being a wanderer, right? A lot of you dudes, you get on the internet and the new thing now is like traveling, right? Everybody wants to travel now and oh, I want to go here and I want to go there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to be honest with a lot of you dudes, right? You're never going to be happy traveling, to a foreign land where you don't speak the language, right? You don't know anybody, and you're not pulling any hoes. How are you going to be happy? How? There's another guy. His name is, I think, Austin Holloman. A lot of you guys probably know Austin. He's another cornball. He couldn't get no pussy in America. And, he fled America. Oh, he's actually live right now. That's hilarious. Yeah, you guys know Austin Holloman, right? He couldn't get no pussy in America. I just saw this thumbnail, maybe about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So he says, I've made my decision and I'm leaving, right? So I guess he's in Africa. He's another dude from like Texas. He left America because he wasn't getting no hoes. And then, now he ended up in Africa. And it's just like, bro, once again, same situation, right? How are you going to be happy, just randomly traveling, Africa or wherever you're at, right? You don't know anybody there. You don't have any, real friendships there. You have no family there. How are you going to be happy? How? You see LeBron, chat, for example, he's still got all of his childhood friends around him, right? He has a sense of community. He's got his wife. He's got his children. He's got his friends, right? That's what's going to make you happy in life. It's your community, your village, right? So when you have niggas like Kevin Durant who just wander, nigga went from Oklahoma. Well, no, he started in D.C., PG County. Then he goes to Texas for college. Then he goes to Oklahoma. Then he goes to Golden State. Then Brooklyn. Then Phoenix. Now he's in Houston. You're just wandering at this point. You're just wandering. You have no purpose, right? You don't have a family. You don't have any real friends. You don't have any children. Nobody fucks with you. That's why he's not happy. That's why he's always tweeting at 4 a.m. to random white kids on a burner account, because he's not happy. You dudes got to stop wandering, man. Seriously. And I get it. The internet is like a new thing now. So, you guys go on the internet and you see these dudes traveling all over the place and they're trying to make it seem like it's so great. And it's really not. It's really not. I mean, we just gotta call a spade, man. Like I'm getting to the point now. I think I saw a clip from lame ass Myron Gaines, chat, and I hate this nigga Myron, but he had a take about traveling that I agreed with 1000%. He had a take about traveling. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah. Listen to this cornball Myron Gaines on traveling.
And by the way, hot take here, super hot take, but traveling is gay. No, a lot of people are not going to like hearing that. I think traveling is the most overrated fucking activity. I think it sucks. I think it blows. It's not fun. It costs a lot of money. I don't think it's worth it. Personally, it's exhausting. It fucking sucks. Yeah, of course, some bitch ass nigga says, "It'll take." Shut your bitch ass up. I don't like traveling, bro. Especially when you got to pay for that shit yourself. The only people that like traveling are fucking women because they never pay. It's overrated and it sucks. I know that's not going to be a very popular take, but I don't like it at all. I think it blows. And when you pay for your own travel tickets, shit hits different, bro. Shit's all fun and dandy until you figure out you spent 10K, 20K to fucking go to England or some shit. You're like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Like, I paid money to put myself in a more dangerous country and had to look around everywhere from getting stabbed? Like, what? And then also, keep in mind, I live in Miami. Everywhere sucks compared to here. Maybe for you retarded niggas, you live somewhere in Ohio somewhere, or Nebraska, or Idaho, or Iowa. You don't see nothing but cornfields where the fuck you live at. You go to a fucking club and there's nothing but haggard creatures there. Yeah, for some of you niggas, traveling is good. Because you walk into the club and it's like you just see nothing but fucking gargoyles. But for me, it doesn't make sense at all. It makes zero sense for me to leave Miami. Everywhere I go sucks compared to here. The only place that's comparable is Dubai. But fuck that, it's too far. Bro, that's like a 10-hour plane ride, bro. Fuck that, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing I don't like about Dubai is there's too many goddamn escorts. This shit fucking has me tight, bro. But yeah, bro, traveling is overrated.
I am not even gonna lie to you, chat. I saw this clip maybe about a week or so ago, and I agree, chat. I agree. I said I actually agree with this cornball on this particular take. Traveling is overrated for real. It really is, man. It really is. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. You spend a shit fuck ton of money. You know, every now and then it is fun to, like, you know, see something different, go somewhere new and all that, you know, every now and then. But I do think, you know, the way that social media is set up now and how everybody only wants to post when they're traveling and, oh, I'm going here, I'm going there, I'm doing this, man, fuck all that. Honestly. I think social media, like, in all seriousness, it's like, it's just kind of taking the fun out of it now. Because it's just like, everybody just wants to travel now just to, like, show off the fact that they're traveling. You know what I mean? And it's just to a point where it's like, okay, at this point, it is becoming overrated, you know? I mean, I just came back from traveling over the weekend, and it's just like, I don't know how many times I had to fucking take out money, you know, for fucking food or, you know, whatever I was spending money on, right? It's just like, yeah. Don't be a wanderer, folks. Get you a community, you know, get you some friends, you know, some family, you know, and sit your goofy ass down, man, you know, or you're going to end up like Kevin Durant, man. You're going to just be a wanderer You're going to keep fucking going everywhere and you're not actually, you know, happy. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. This nigga said, fuck LeBron fans. Okay.
LeBron fans.
Honestly, they can do one. Big Tone is the real OG. Let's go, Laker Nation. The Showtime Lakers is back. Okay. This nigga said Big Tone.
What's up, nephew? Man, why you let that old tootsie little punk boy get to you like that, man? And look, let me just get straight to the point, cause you like me, and I'm ain't it was no hidden secret. I done did it on my stream too. The boy is a punk, man. He's an arrogant little sissy. He's a two-way player, bro. The boy is gay. Seriously, he's that little fuck boy.
Oh man, niggas is talking about Big Tone in the chat, man. That's crazy. Banco, you said it's for women to post highlights. Men don't benefit from traveling unless you're getting some real money in life. Like I said, bro, it's just getting to a point now where it's just like, you know, I'm seeing so many dudes on the internet, you know, traveling and like, you know, looking for something. And it's just like, what are you searching for? You know? Like that dude I just showed you guys. Like, why are you in Portugal? You know, what's in Portugal for you, buddy? You're a fucking black nigger from Ohio. Like, what are you doing in Portugal? You couldn't get bitches in Ohio. You think the bitches in Portugal are gonna fuck with you? You can't even speak their language. You know, it's just like, and then he drops a video talking about, you know, I'm not happy and I don't know what I'm doing here and I don't get, you know, what's the point of life, and, you know, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Nigga, go start a family. Like, seriously, for all you niggas that, like, you know, you don't know, like, what you're doing here and all this dumb shit, dude, go get some pussy, man. Seriously. Go get some pussy and, you know, start a family, man. Honestly. You dudes are wandering the world, you know, looking for fucking clout, you know, making videos in Portugal, talking about how you know, you don't know your purpose for being here and all this shit. Shut the fuck up. You don't have a purpose for being here. You don't. I was at the grocery store earlier today. Some fucking, you know, chick comes up to me. She starts asking me like, oh yeah, like, so what do you believe your purpose is, like, in life? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. There is no purpose to this shit. What are you talking about? We're living to die. There's no purpose. There's no purpose. Like, I'm here to fuck, get some money, and get fly, you know, fucking eat good, and that's it. That's it. Nothing too crazy. That's my purpose. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I do every day. I'm here to make money, fuck, eat good food, and go to bed. That's it. That's what I do. That's what my day consists of. My days consist of figuring out ways to make money, figuring out ways to get pussy, and eating food. That's it. It's not that deep. I had to walk off on the bitch. I'm literally in the middle of fucking Publix, and she trying to have some deep conversation with me about God. Oh, well, what do you think your purpose is? Well, what do you mean you don't know? Why don't you know? Have you talked to God about it? Blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? I'm really good on the questions. I literally told her that. I was like, I'm good on the questions. Like, I didn't come to fucking Publix to get interviewed by some random bitch about what life is about and what the meaning of life is about. I don't fucking know. All right? I'm not no fucking philosopher. I'm here to get my dick sucked.
You're a freaky frog.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. You know, I'm chilling, man. I don't want to have no fucking deep psychological conversation about life. I don't. Cause I think it's all bullshit anyway. I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. I'm here to have a good time. That's it. You know, I'm not here to fuck nobody over. I'm not here to, commit any violence or anything of the sort. I'm just here to mind my business, get my nuts off, and fucking make some money and go to bed and eat some good food and take my ass to bed. That's it. That is it, man. Don't be asking me what my purpose is. I just told you what it is. To bust nuts. Seriously, that's my purpose in life. To bust nuts. Yeah, that's my purpose. Matter of fact, that's what I should have told her.
You're a freaky frog.
That's what I should have told that bitch. I should have told her, yeah, my purpose is to bust nuts. That's what I should have told her. What was I thinking? Yeah, that's my purpose. To bust nuts. The fuck are you talking about? What's your purpose in life? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man. Okay, you said LeBum fans can't help themselves, always crying and being a sorry LeJoke fan. Okay, let me go ahead and block you, dude. LeDiddy James. You're back again, huh? You dudes are real life bored, man. I mean, it's damn near 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, dude. Like, that's some crazy shit, man. Like, just go ahead and call it a night, dude. Honestly, just go ahead and call it a night, bro, and we'll just catch you on the next show, man. Fuck. You said KD's a clown? Yeah. And so are you, Ricky Life. You're a fucking clown too, dude. You fucking clown. You said Reggie's purpose is to breed girls. Okay. You're typing in Ebonics. But yeah. So yeah, that's all I got, chat, really, on this one, man. Like I said, yeah, you niggas are really strange to me. You know? I mean, if you can't get no pussy in America, what are you doing going to another country? You know? I mean, honestly, what are you doing? You couldn't get pussy in America. You think it's going to get any easier in Portugal? Where you don't speak the language, where you don't know anybody? You know? You have no community over there whatsoever. A lot of you niggas need to go home, honestly. Like, real shit. Niggas like this, like Julian, and I hope he hears this, but niggas like this need to go home. Honestly. Exactly, OG Sonic, the Passport Bros. A lot of them need to go home. You know? Because, and this is actually a really good conversation that needs to be had. Right? Because I think a lot of y'all are out here searching for something and you're never gonna find it, you know? You just need to go home. You just need to go home. It's that simple. Just go home, man. Go home. Go reconnect with your family. You know, you like a nigga like this is weird to me. You wanna know why? Because number one, he's a fucking cornball. You know, I mean, just listen to this cornball. Listen to him.
God is real, but I don't know, the possibility that, you know, what if he isn't? Because then there's no plan behind any of this. It's just me running from place to place, trying to make my life mean something before it all ends. And I don't know, maybe I don't want proof because I want to be right. Maybe I just want proof because I don't want to be alone. This is a yap session, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely, I am very, very tired of feeling lost. It's like I've literally been repeating the same cycle over and over for fucking years. My whole life, I kind of had this feeling that I was meant to, you know, do something drastic or, you know, something really big. I know that kind of sounds pretentious.
Chat. He's literally in Portugal. He titled the video 4:30 a.m. in Portugal. He's in Portugal crying about his life and how he doesn't have any meaning and he doesn't know what he's doing here and blah. Go home, nigga. That is what y'all need to do, bruh. Get off your fucking cell phone. Get off the internet trying to impress people that don't care about you. And go home. See, y'all got this shit back. Moving out needs to be like, we gotta change moving out. You should really only be moving out to go start a family. Right? Like, if you ain't got no family to go start, man, go home, gang. Honestly, a lot of y'all niggas need to take y'all asses home. Because y'all niggas are weird, man. Y'all don't need to be out here anyway. You know? Y'all don't need to be out here, bro. Just go home. Go back. Go home with your mom and your dad, nigga. He said homie's gonna jump off of a cliff if he don't get some shit. Nah, for real. He's about to end it all because he can't get no cheeks. So just go home, dude. Go home, man. Go home, bro. Go connect with your mother again, bro. Go connect with your dad again. Go connect with your brother and your sister. That is what we are missing in this society these days, bro. Y'all are so worried about Instagram and YouTube, and I tell y'all all the time, bro. Niggas will come to my chat, come to my channel. I might take a day or two off. Niggas will be like, yo, Reg, go live, bro. No, go outside. Go outside. Like, get off the internet. Like, I get it, because, you know, I use the internet to work and stuff. I get it. But it gets to a point where it's like, okay, bro, why are you so pressed every day for a live stream? Go outside. Go outside, man. Go to a fucking baseball game. You know, go to dinner. Go do something in the real world. Go connect with your family again, man. And I'm gonna be honest, that is the one thing that the pandemic did. The pandemic, even though everybody was dying, you want to know what the pandemic did, chat? It brought us all back to reality. And we all had to go home and live with our parents again, and all the fun was over. You know, we had to get back to reality. A lot of you niggas need to get back to reality, man. Just go home. Because you're out here searching for some shit and you're never going to find. What are you searching for? What are you doing in Portugal? What are you doing in Portugal, gang? What's in Portugal? Nigga, take your ass to your goddamn mama house, nigga, and go fucking eat dinner with your motherfucking mama, nigga. Pussy? I'm sick and tired of you bitch ass niggas. Cause you bitch ass niggas, you wanna why I can't stand about you bitch ass niggas too? You niggas will take a bitch out. Some random thought. You'll take her out for a five-star steak dinner. some random slut. When the last time you done took your motherfucking mama out, nigga? When the last time you done took your sister out? But look, you on some college campus, you smiling from cheek to cheek to go meet some slut. And then you niggas wonder why you're not happy. Go home, gang. That's my advice to you niggas on the internet. Go the fuck home, man. Honestly. Go home. Go call some of your niggas up from school. Call some of your niggas up from, college or wherever the fuck you went. Go link with them. Go kick it with them. Go call your brothers, your family, your cousins. Go kick it. Maybe it's cause they leave me where you found. My bad. Yeah. Go kick it with some people that, you're familiar with, that you grew up with. You enjoy their company, they enjoy your company. And stop all this bitching and crying on the internet, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, gang, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. You're over here crying to a bunch of strangers. We don't care because you're not happy. Fuck your life. Nigga crying because he's not happy. And yeah, I don't know what my purpose is. And, every year this happens to me. And yeah, nobody cares. Honestly. You're looking for, what did Kendrick say? He's looking for digital hugs. You niggas be on the internet looking for digital hugs. You said family and friends got no love these days? No, you're just a weird ass nigga. That's it. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you niggas do come from fucked up situations. So, if that's your situation, then, I do feel sorry for you. You know what I mean? But you just come off as a weird ass nigga. So I'm sure it is kind of difficult for you to make connections. I could see that for sure. Even your profile picture, it just looks very strange. Looks very strange. You said, I don't know what can make y'all niggas satisfied, man. Like, homie had a nice little bunny in the video. No, dude. This bunny is gonna be gone, dude. Come on, man. That's a bunny, dude. What do bunnies do? They hop. That's the thing about going bunny hopping, dude. You can't expect no bunny to stick around, dude. Bunnies don't stick around. They don't. Bunnies don't stick around. So yeah, she bopped off, dude. She bopped off, man. I'm out, chat. I'm tired of talking about these niggas. Talking about these niggas is depressing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Talking about you niggas is depressing. I'm over this shit. I'm out, chat. Good show. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'm out, folks.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl. That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.
So, I'm so in love. I miss you. I miss your touch.
You lucky I'm not single. I would take your girl.
I wanna get back.
That's what would happen. Don't make me come to your live and start throwing super chats at her.